Hi there, it's Lori, and here is my story. Remember how my yarn, my little tiny hooks like this is a 1 millimeter. Remember how that container was missing? And it was on the back of my chair? My chair tried to steal them again. I will reenact what happened, but this time I saw it happen. So I had my chair up against this bookcase, basically, turned my chair to do something over here, and I see this bag pull off. So I can't actually make it happen, but it pulled off, caught on the blanket again. So I have to keep this zipper face backwards, and then we have no problems. But yes, the chair tried to steal my hooks again. This time I caught it in the act. Anyway, so I have so many things I need to talk about today with yarn management. This isn't all over the place. I have a lot of yarn management, but not how I started my yarn management, okay? Because I've been staying on top of that. Anytime I have my scraps or whatever, they're going back where they belong. I finished the reindeer poop. Please watch that video from Sunday. And so all that yarn is put back. I still have to prepare this hat to get mailed. I may need to wash this, not because it smells bad, to clarify, it doesn't smell bad. But since I have animals, it's just better safe than sorry there. I want to cake this up because I really like this colorway, but I'm not finishing this scarf. I do not love the feel of it. Sorry I react the way I do. It is red heart, so I can't use it on the centro either, but maybe if I put it with something softer. Anyway, but I want to cake that up. It should just unravel right off here, so this should not need the swift. I'm not ready to do the yak yarn on the swift yet. I've got to finish the maybe by Wednesday. You would think with my foot sprained that I would have this all caught up and I would have been working on the bear, but no, I did 2 other projects instead because that's how I do. I'm having to force myself to do that animal blanket. But at least their popcorn hat is done and they don't even know that's coming to them. Anyway, maybe that'll be done by Wednesday. That's a whole different thing. And then I will have yarn management. So this is the bag I had my reindeer poop yarn in. And I went to put my next project. As soon as that animal blanket's done, I'm going to be going like gangbusters on this other one. It's not my design. I've seen other people make it, and I should be able to do it fast. I hope. It's still going to be a lot of counting, and that's going to make me cry a little bit, but it's 2 colors. It's simple. You can probably guess when you see the colors. Anyway, I went to put so I was making a heavy cream. I went to put it in here, and the yarn I chose did not fit in here. It's too big. So I took another heavy cream that was in a bag, moved it to this bag. I'm keeping that open a little bit so I remember which one's in there, because if I can't see it, I don't know which one it is. This is the yarn from Dollar Tree. This was just 1 pound. You can get it. It's 1,000 meters. No, 898 meters. 982 yards. It's very soft because it's Premier. I don't know what I got on it. It's off of it now. But if you didn't notice, that's black and white. I'd love to hear your guesses as to what I'm making now, if you were paying attention. And I know Teresa, Critters Crochet, actually knows what I'm making. I might have said, I don't know. Anyway, guess what I'm making. But this is the bag I had to use for this project, which isn't a proper project bag as it has no pockets to put the stuff. So I'll just have to use which is what I do most of the time anyway, is I use my notions bags. Just keep everything in a notion bag. I have to watch the pattern. I have to watch the video to know what hook size I'm going to use. You know what hook size I would want to use is the 5.5 that I'm using. That 5.5 furls is my favorite, just like the way it works up on the yarn. It's not that 5.5 millimeter has always been my favorite. 6 millimeter used to be my favorite. I just don't like this one quite as much. It fits in my hand a little differently. It's not quite as deep of a throat. Anyway, I like this one, but whatever the pattern calls for is what I'll do. And I guess that's it for all of that. Now I will, oh, and I'm getting all, not that this is yarn management, not even a little bit. I'm trying to get all my stuff put together for the prizes. And guess what? I still totally miscalculated. I still have a couple more days. You're seeing this on Monday. Maybe it'll be on Monday. We'll see. We'll see. I was looking in the wrong place. Now, I know that once I hit it, I'm going to go past it by a couple hundred pretty quickly. Still 300 and a little away from the 1,000 subscribers, and I'm still over 1,000 hours short. But I just wanted to get to this milestone, and man, did I mess it up. But I loved the celebration we did last Wednesday. It was so fun. If you haven't seen that, I'm going to link that below because that was a good time. Now, it's long, so if you want to just watch like bits and pieces, do what you need to do. I highly recommend you watch the last half hour. Yeah, so I recommend that. And I appreciate all of the support. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause this here, and then I'm going to go ahead and we're going to cake this up because I know that's fun to watch. And it will be smooth moving today. So I think, should I do, oh, last week's yarn management, or 2 weeks ago? Oh, I'm going to have to move this back. All right, this little shelf. I cannot find the one that has little paw prints on it. I found one that's super similar on Amazon, but it's more like fleur-de-lis. If you guys think you would want that with the fleur-de-lis and not the paw prints, I know the paw prints is what makes it so darn cute. Let me know if I should post that link. If I find the paw prints on Amazon, I will post a link. Anyway, this is where I'm keeping. Up here is diamond painting. Here's my journal from, I can't remember what it's called. Live Fantastical. Was So Magical, Michelle. This is the journal I have. And you can see I've been writing stuff in it. And I have little drawings. There's crochet planning. There's knitting planning. Go check it out. I'll put that link below, but I also did a post on that for the journals. So I have journals. I have diamond painting stuff. I know that says it's, here's my most recent. I know it says it's a crochet thing, but it's actually diamond painting stuff. Here are my yarn winders. How can I get out of the way? Here we go. It's just I have stuff there we go. That's what we need. So, and then all the way down. Oh, you can't see it. There's my leg is in the way. All right. All the way down is more diamond painting stuff. So the diamond painting stuff I'm currently using is up here. I still have a ton of diamond painting over in a box over there. May have to do another little thing. I'm gonna do a few things. Excuse me. I'm gonna do a few things coming up. Maybe I'll do some kind of special celebration because I still have stuff to give away at 750 subscribers or something like that. Now my podiversary is coming up at the beginning of August. I don't know if I'll be at 750 then. Anyway, I just wanted to show you that that's being utilized and how I'm not actually using it for yarn. So it's helped me with my yarn winders though. Having my yarn winders right there because I had them over in a place with other things and I kept like it was inconvenient. So having them right there is super helpful. And it became diamond painting management. And I probably will use that shelf that's empty for diamond painting because I have a giant box of it. Yeah. So, okay. I'll be back in a minute with yarn winding. Okay. I decided to go with my electric ball winder. So that's what we're doing. This should go easily. I hope. I may have to flip the project back and forth. We're going to see on that. I'm not sure. I think it would pull easiest this way. All right. I have it in the thing to hopefully hold it in place. Well, I guess there was. That was all real time. I guess there was a join that didn't join. Okay, so we're going to do this join that Camille showed. I'll link her little video to that. All right. Going to loop that around. Nope. I know that's going to be goofy. Okay. I'm going to do it slow to start here. Okay. We're going to speed it up again. Oh, it yeeted the ball. I'm gonna have to watch that. Okay, so it's back on the ball. I thought I was gonna try to put it on here, but it turns out this is actually fatter and was more of a problem, and I don't think the cake would have fit. So, went back to this. It was a little tricky. Found the center pole. Thankfully, I left a kind of long one. I'm just not gonna go as fast. Oh, you have to plug it in. I don't know if you knew that. If it's electric, you have to plug it in unless it has batteries. Which I think it might have that option, but I don't think I ever put batteries in here. There we go. Let's see. Just need to. Yep, that's what I was worried about. That is exactly what I was worried about. It going underneath there. I'll hold it up. Okay, we're going to watch. We're not going to go full speed. We saw what happened. All of that was in real time too, guys. Sound was bugging me. My fault. So when it does that, you stop it and you turn it back on. Almost done. Whew, she must have chained a lot. This was one of my friend's pieces. And I've needed to use a bunch of this yarn for another project where I could not get a hold of this colorway. And I had this and she had never finished it. So I was like, all right, it's going to get used now. We're on the chain. Whew, that's a long chain. All right. That's a big cake of yarn. I'm going to twist the whole thing off. Show you. Okay, I wish I could remember right now what the colorway is, and I just had to undo her slip knot. That yarn is caked up. Literally, I didn't show you all the stuff I did in trying to get it back on here. Everything you saw was in real time. I didn't speed any of that up like I do other stuff I do, but yeah, it'll go that fast, but be careful. And you know it. Thanks for coming in, and can I get an amen?